Good morning. It's Monday and it's the start of a new vlog, and I have a lot to do today. Today is my day off. So I'm gonna try and get it done today. It's like 11:30, so it's later in the morning, but I was really tired and my body was really sore, so I let myself take the morning pretty easily. That being said, I do have some reading plans. We are continuing to read Cowboy romances because that's what I'm in the mood for. So first up we have Heartless by Elsie Silver. I am 72 pages into this one. I'm really enjoying it so far. And then I have downloaded some on my Kindle. I'm debating on reading Seeing Red, which by Bailey Hannah, which is the second book in the series that I read last week. If I don't do that, I do have some different options, like from Kindle Unlimited. One of them, which I'm really interested in, is Rein Me In by Kayla Gross, and it's a small town late brother's best friend cowboy romance. And the main character is a plus-sized female main character, which I love as a plus-size individual myself. So I think that's the one that I'll read next for my Kindle. So we have these on the TBR. For now, I really need to clean off my desk. My desk has kind of become like a collection of just things that haven't been put away. And then I need to edit vlogs. I'm very far behind. I know I mentioned this. Granted, I'm talking about this like you guys already know, because hopefully I'll get these vlogs up before you see this one. I'm a little overwhelmed, and because I'm overwhelmed with it, I keep putting it off. Sorry, my computer keeps falling asleep on me. But like, because I'm so far behind, I'm becoming really overwhelmed, which is causing me to not want to do the thing that I'm overwhelmed with, which is only making me more overwhelmed because I keep putting it off, and then I become even more behind. So I'm behind, and then I become overwhelmed, so I don't want to do it. So I don't do it, and then I become even more behind, which just like starts the cycle all over again. So I think I think I mentioned this again in a vlog that hopefully you'll have seen by now, but is not up yet, that I think I'm going to just make like an accidental month vlog, and then I'll probably have to film like a new intro or something and do some creative editing to make it work. But then I can just like upload it all into one vlog, and then I can be done with it. It'll probably be longer, but then it's like just one vlog, and then I don't have to worry about continuing to get caught up, because I'll already be caught up, and I can just focus on staying caught up now. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And I also really want to get back into the habit of writing every day. I fell out of that habit especially after I got my new job, because I have been still trying to get used to not having like a set schedule every week, which has been really hard for me to prioritize things. And I'm also just very tired. Like, I haven't had a retail job or a job that requires me to be like up and walking around and doing like physical labor since like 2015. So almost 9 years of me just having a desk job. And I'm not a very active person like outside. Like, I'm not. I'm kind of a lazy person in general, which for the most part I'm okay with, but having a job that requires me to be more active has really I'm exhausted. And so hopefully like the more I do, the more I'll get used to it. And I won't be so exhausted all the time, but it has been a struggle. And so like just other things have kind of fallen off the wayside, like writing, like keeping updated on my vlogs. Like it's just, I'm still getting used to it, and now the sun is coming back out. So hopefully the weird lighting has not been too bad in this 5-minute clip. But anyway, with that said, I'm gonna work on cleaning up my desk area, making it presentable, making it somewhere where I want to sit, and then work on putting some of the laundry away that I did last week that had to hang to dry. And then I'm going to edit the vlog, take a break, do some reading, and then come back later this afternoon and read. So that's my Monday plans for you. There's a lot on the docket, but I think we could do it, and I will keep you updated as I, do the things. So, sorry for the super long intro. Hey, it's been a few hours. Like 3. I have cleaned the living area, and I've cleaned off my desk, which I'll show you. Not that it will matter much to you because I didn't show you before, but to prove that I've done it, here's my desk. I brought my chair out from our bedroom so that I could have a desk out here, and then Charlotte could have a chair at her desk. And here is the living room, all clean. I have to fold those sheets, but I'm gonna take a break and I'm gonna sit down and eat my lunch. And while I eat my lunch, I'm going to start getting everything uploaded to the computer so I can start editing the vlog. I also think I'm gonna real quick bring my fan out because I am so hot, and I'm also gonna get some water, and I get to check off some of my to-do lists, some of the things from my to-do list, so I'm gonna do that. And yeah, I'll check back in once I'm done editing the vlog and eating my lunch. So we're already, oh, and I threw some towels in the laundry, so I have 2 loads going. So we've been really productive in the last 3 hours. Go me! Hey friends, it's 6 p.m. and we have finally edited the vlog. Now, it's not all of July, because I was like 4 weeks behind. So now that I have this vlog, I have it under control. I have a plan. So I have this vlog exporting from iMovie to my computer so that I can upload it tonight to YouTube. This is from, what are the dates? July 15th to the 28th. So 2 weeks. It's a bi-weekly vlog, so that one's going up. And then I have vlogs from the week of the 29th of July to the 4th to edit, and then the week, and then last week's vlog. But I think I can do that. I might see how long it takes this to export, and then maybe while it's uploaded, start to edit one of those vlogs. I did still want to read and write today, so I might just edit one of those week vlogs tomorrow, like after work. But I feel good knowing that I've at least got 2 of the 4 weeks done and exporting. That makes me feel a little bit more solid if that makes sense. Charlotte is on her way home. She's picking us up Chipotle for dinner because I was really craving it. My laundry is almost done. I have two more loads in the dryer. That should be wrapping up like any minute now, and then I have to fold like the towels and the sheets. But that's all. And then I have some blankets air drying. So I've accomplished a lot today, and I'm feeling really good. Like, I cleaned my desk area, I cleaned the whole like living room area, I edited 2 weeks of vlogs, I did all of the bedding and towel laundry. So I'm gonna call today a success. I am still gonna try and write, even if it's just for a little bit, just to try and get back into the realm of things. I also just checked my query tracker, and I had 3 that were closed with no reply, which is kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. I was kind of starting to suspect that would be the route for one of them because it had been so long, and I'm still waiting for an update from my full that's out. But it looks like there's still a few more people ahead of me based on like query tracker and the timeline. So I'm gonna try not to think about it too much. Hey, it's Tuesday morning. It's 8 a.m. and I am parked outside of work because I have to go into work, and like I got here earlier than expected. I thought I was running late. Apparently I was like 20 minutes early. But anyway, I forgot to check in last night after I was done doing the things, because I sat down and we ate dinner, and then we just watched a bunch of Below Deck Mediterranean. I didn't write last night, but it was the only thing that I didn't accomplish on my to-do list. So ultimately, I would call the day a success. So today, the plan is I have to work until 4:30. But after that, I'm going to go home. I'm going to edit the week of July 29th through August 3rd and try and get that uploaded just so I can be done with that, or at least scheduled. And then I'm going to write because I really want to write tonight. Like, I need to write, but I also just like want to write. I did read not much, but like a chapter of Heartless. I'm still really enjoying it. I think this dynamic for me is working better than Flawless. And while my original complaint that there was a lot of boner talk in like the first 30 or so pages, I can't remember. I don't think it was this vlog that I mentioned that. Maybe it was last week's vlog. But the first like 30 pages, there was a lot of boner mentions, which was one of my biggest frustrations with Flawless, because he was talking about it nonstop. There hasn't been a bunch of that after like the first 32 pages or so. So I'm hoping that we continue on that upward trend, and maybe we'll stop having so much boner talk. It's almost like Elsie Silver, that's like the only way that she feels like she can portray that there's like this desire that the male main character is having for the female main character. And that just doesn't do it for me. And that might be because I'm not straight or into men. So it's not something that I'm like willing to DNF over. I'm gonna push through. But I'm hoping that maybe I won't continue to have that complaint. That's my hope. But I'm really loving the dynamic between Cade and Willa that's developing. How many pages are we? 84 pages in. Like, I'm really enjoying the dynamic that's starting to develop between them. But I really am enjoying the dynamic between Willa and his son, Luke. Because Willa is not talking to him like he's a baby. Which has always been something that, like, I don't like. Even in my own parenting style, I've always kind of talked to my son like he was just a small adult. And I that's personally what I like to see when people are dealing and talking and communicating with children. So I like that that's the relationship that she is having with Luke. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, I'm enjoying the dynamics, and I'm excited to continue reading it. I'm hoping to finish it by like today or tomorrow so that I can read a couple more things this week. So I'll keep you posted, but I'm gonna head in to work in just a few minutes, so I'm gonna leave you here. Hey friends, I'm home from work and Charlotte isn't home yet. So I'm going to sit down and start putting together her bouquet for our anniversary that we're celebrating tomorrow. Technically, our anniversary is not until Friday, but we both have the day off tomorrow, so we're gonna celebrate tomorrow. We also have cats, so a lot of flowers are toxic. So to get around that, I bought some Lego flowers, and then I found this cute little secret garden vase that I'm gonna put them in. So that's what I'm gonna do for a flower bouquet, since I don't want our cats to ingest anything that's toxic for them. So I have already texted her and I was like, please don't come right into our bedroom. So I'm gonna try and get these made. My parents are also coming over to have dinner. We ordered some Chinese takeout. So they should be here, honestly, probably in like 15 minutes. So I don't have a ton of time, but I'm hoping to at least get started. So I'll show you when I'm done. We did it, friends. I am exporting the week of August 4th to the 11th to my computer from iMovie, and we're gonna upload it to YouTube to publish on Sunday. And then we'll be caught up, because next week I'll just have to edit this week's vlog. So we're caught up. I knew I could do it. I knew I could do it. And it's only 11:16 in the morning. We did it, friends. We did it. I have read a little bit of Heartless by Elsie Silver. I'll probably talk to you more about it in a little bit. I've just mostly this morning been focusing on editing these vlogs, because it was really stressing me out that they weren't done. So now they're done. I just have to wait for it to export, and then we're gonna upload it and schedule it to post on Sunday. I did also paint my nails, which is so cute. Also, we exchanged gifts, and Charlotte got me, hold on. Charlotte got me this very cute little bag. Hold on. Here she is. She's so beautiful. I'm obsessed with the color and the gold, and then this is like a little magnetic, and then it has like 2 inside compartments and then a zippered pocket. But but I'm quite literally obsessed with her. And then Charlotte also got me a set of these Juliet Has a Gun perfumes. There were 5 of them, and I'm very excited. I think I'm most excited to try this Vanilla Vibes. I don't know if it's gonna focus, but Vanilla Vibes. I think I'm most excited to try that one. But it was so cute. And then this is how her little bouquet of Lego flowers came out. These cherry blossoms were miserable to make, but they're so pretty. I just think it came out so nice, and she has it on her desk. And I got her these little matches too. I just got her like a bunch of things that I thought would be really cute, like on her desk, and put it together. And I got her a couple of books. But yeah, we're having a good day so far. I think the plan is to like hang out, mostly just like hang out, not do anything too serious today, because we both have the day off and we both kind of just want to relax. So we're just enjoying each other's company, and it's fun. So anyway, that's my update for now. Bye. She puts up with so much. Queen behavior. Hey everyone, it's been multiple hours, and I have been just watching Vampire Diaries. I've never watched it before. Charlotte watched it like when, I think probably when it was coming out, but I never watched it. And so we started watching it today, and I'm obsessed. I'm a Damon girly, probably shocking no one, especially no one that I know in real life. I'm obsessed with him. I'm having such a great time, and it's 8:23 at night, and honestly I would have just kept watching it, but Charlotte wanted to play Sims a little bit, and I have some writing that I want to do, and I also kind of wanted to play Baldur's Gate, so Charlotte was the responsible one and turned off the TV so that we could go do some of those other things, because otherwise I truly would have just sat in front of that TV like all night and just watched Vampire Diaries, like stayed up all night. Charlotte's just come into the room to laugh at me.
About what? How much you would watch?
Yeah, well, because I would literally stay up. I would pull an all-nighter tonight
To finish the season.
to watch Vampire Diaries.
For Damon.
All for Damon. So now I just have to decide, am I gonna be semi-responsible and write some, because I haven't written for a while, or am I gonna play Baldur's Gate because I haven't kissed a Starian in a while? 2 very important questions that must be asked and answered. I will update you. Midnight's on a mission to make it literally as difficult as possible for me to write. Confess to your sins. Midnight. Look at her. Sprawled completely out. She deleted a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I'm talking about you. You're lucky, you're cute. Hey guys. All of my complaints about the first one have gone out the window, because I'm pretty sure this is going to be a 5-star read. I'm on page 252 and I'm tearing up in the middle of what's supposed to be a sex scene. Like, what is happening to me? I'm so emotional over this book. It's so good. Anyway, real quick update, because I've been reading. I washed my hair this morning. And then I was reading, and I have to go to work this afternoon, but I forgot to check in last night before I went to bed, so I want to tell you that I did manage to write 1,800 words yesterday night before going to bed, which was a success because I haven't written anything in so long, so we're gonna call that a win. And I was thinking about writing this morning, but I wanted to read Heartless. So that's what I'm doing until I have to start getting ready for work. So yeah, I have like 10 more minutes before I should be getting ready for work. So I'm gonna read for 10 more minutes because I'm literally so obsessed with Kate and Willa. Like, the other books are gonna have to work real hard if they want to be my favorite because it's so cute. I love it so much. Okay, bye. Good morning. It's Friday. It's the afternoon. It's Charlotte and I's anniversary today, 2 years, which is very exciting. But she had to work this afternoon, so we spent the morning just hanging out together. So now I'm checking in. I also got a bunch of packages yesterday and today, so I just wanted to show you what was in them because I'm so excited about like everything that I got. So first, I ordered myself a new Kindle case. Did I need a new Kindle case? No, but I saw it and was literally obsessed. Plus, it's from this company called Page the Shop, and I'll link it in the description bar because like these cases are some of the cutest I've ever seen. Like, I only have Page the Shop Kindle cases. So this is the case that I got. Are you joking? Like, look at that pattern. I think it's called like Strawberry Patch. And so like obviously, and they are coming out with new ones that have like a handle on the back, which is so cool. And I was a little nervous because I wasn't sure how I was gonna feel. Like if I didn't use the strap, but I don't think I'm gonna mind it. So, anyway, it's so cute. The only reason I haven't put my Kindle, right in it is because I'm still in my Cowboy romance era, and the Kindle case that I have right now, which is also from Page the Shop, feels like it fits that cowboy vibe more, if you know what I mean. So once I'm done with my Cowboy romances, or at least like in the like, at least until I'm done with like that needing to match the vibe, if you know what I mean, we'll switch out to this one. Plus every case comes with a bookmark, and the one that came in with mine today is this Trope Library fake dating one, and I don't know how to describe it to you, but it feels like the sensory is amazing. If you're that kind of person, the feel of this is incredible. And then it also always comes with like a little pouch, and mine says rather be reading, and I'm obsessed. I love that they come with all that stuff. And then next, I finally got last month's Illumicrate book, which I'm so dumb because I bought this already. So I'm gonna have to, I'll probably give the other one to my mom. But so this is, it's The Phoenix Keeper by S.A. McLean. It has these gorgeous sprayed edges. And then it says, falling in love never burns so bright on the back. And then we have some gorgeous end paper illustrations. And then the naked book, because we love a naked book, also is gorgeous. Like, are you joking me? I'm so excited for this one. Basically, this is like, it's set in like this zoo for magical creatures, and our main girl is trying to save the phoenix, and she's also falling in love with one of the other zookeepers, the Griffin Keeper, and it's sapphic. We love. And then I got in my order of Bailey Hannah's Cowboy Romances. So I read this one on my Kindle, and I also have this one on Kindle Unlimited, but I loved this one so much, I bought them both. So I'm so excited to read this one as well, because Red was like my favorite side character in this first one. So I love that he's getting his own book. So that's very exciting. And then the pièce de resistance. I don't know if you can see it, but it's Glenn Powell, and it says, if you feel it, chase it, from Twisters, and I'm so excited. Plus, it's a Comfort Colors t-shirt, and I just think their t-shirts are like the most comfy. My goodness, Midnight. So anyway, that was my little haul. Hi. What do you think, Midnight? She says, I don't like it when I'm not the center of attention. So Charlotte is working until close tonight, which means that the afternoon and evening is just gonna be me and Midnight. Because the boy has Augie. And I really want to watch Vampire Diaries, but I'm not going to watch it without Charlotte, because that's what true love is. Anyway, I also, hold on. I also started a new book because I finished Heartless last night. I will talk more about it in a little bit. I loved it. I'm giving it 5 stars. It was everything I wanted. And then now I'm reading Rein Me In by Kayla Gross. So this is our main character. She's plus size. Her brother has died, and she's come home to help her mother after her mother got hurt in an accident. And then a cowboy, who I think she's known like her whole life, dares her to ride on like a bull, I think. Yes. He dares her to ride the mechanical bull at like a date auction to raise money for a local charity. And then Gavin is also her late brother's best friend, so there's like that brother's best friend kind of situation, but they're both dealing with a lot of grief and a lot of their own issues, so they're gonna have to work on that, and if they want to have a romance with each other. So I'm excited. I love that it's a plus size heroine. And yes, today I have some things on the to-do list. I still haven't folded any of the laundry that I did. This is a constant problem of mine, so I want to fold that laundry. I have a load of I have 2 more loads that I need to do, one of clothes, and then we have some other things that need to get washed. So I want to do that today. And then I want to write, and I want to play a little bit of Baldur's Gate. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do all of that today, come up with a plan. And then I also want to read some of this Cowboy Romance. So we have a lot on the docket. And once I have something else to update you on, I will update you. But hey, it's much later. It's like 8:30. I don't know what my hair is doing. It's so poofy. I accidentally took like a 2-hour nap this afternoon, so my plans for the day got a little discombobulated. What did I do today? I did clean the kitchen. I can check that off of my to-do list, which I love doing. I also have this old camera that I used to use for my channel like years ago. I think every time I try and use it, I don't know if maybe my eyes are bad, but it seems like it's constantly going in and out of focus, like when I'm trying to vlog on it, which is why I got the camera that I'm using now, which I like because it's smaller. It doesn't make me feel like as obvious that I'm filming in public if I pull it out. But the problem is I can't zoom on anything. So if I'm using it to like talk to you, it's like perfect because like the view is wide, and so I just like how it looks like when I'm talking to you. But if I'm trying to film something like in front of me or even a little bit of a distance away, I can't use it for that because I can't zoom, so you can hardly see it. Or I'm like getting like really up close to like whatever I'm trying to film. Like if I'm trying to show you like what I'm watching on the TV or whatever, I have to like get really close up to it, which is not a big deal, but it's just annoying and I don't like it. So I did charge the battery for this, and I'm currently importing all the footage that I previously had filmed and didn't upload, because for the longest time I was like I was filming all these vlogs and then I wasn't uploading them and I wasn't like editing them or anything. So I just have like a bunch of old footage that I don't necessarily want to lose, so I didn't want to just delete them, so I'm uploading them and importing them to my computer. I'm just going to save them and delete them off the memory card. And I'm just going to try and see maybe how this works maybe for filming like other things. And maybe if I ever fix my glasses and get glasses that are like actually my prescription, I'll be able to tell whether it's actually going in and out of focus, and maybe I'll try and film like more on this to see if like the quality is better. This is a pretty old camera, but it's a good camera, so I feel like it should work. I don't know, but that's what I'm thinking of doing. I did want to write today, but I haven't done it yet, and it's like 8:30. And I also haven't eaten dinner. So I need to eat dinner. While I was eating lunch, I started a documentary, like, limited series about Lori Vallow. So I think I'm going to eat dinner and I'm going to finish that up and then fold some of the laundry. And then once I fold the laundry, I'm going to come sit down and write, even if it's just for like 30 minutes, just so I can say that I did some writing. And then I'll have done all the things that was on my to-do list that I wrote down. The only thing I won't have done is play Baldur's Gate, but, you know, that's okay. That's not the worst thing in the world that could happen. I did also start reading some of Rein Her In. So essentially we have our main girl, Blake. I've read 81 pages, so I'm 23% of the way through. We have our main girl, Blake. She is coming home for the first time in 5 years after her brother died. She holds a lot of guilt. She feels like it's her fault that her brother died. I'm sure we'll find out that it's not actually her fault, but she's carrying that weight on her shoulders, which has caused her to not be able to ride, even though she was a champion barrel racer. And she comes home and she finds out that there's this charity event where they're auctioning off dates with some of the local singles. They get up on the bull ride and then, or the mechanical bull, and then people will bid on them, and then whoever bids last before they get thrown off the bull wins the date. So essentially, she goes to this event. She doesn't want to, but her parents convince her to go, promise her that she won't actually have to ride the bull. Unfortunately, our main male character is there, and he sees her, and we find out that he's always had a crush on her, but she was kind of off limits because he was her deceased brother's best friend. And he's also 5 years younger than her. And he sees her, he brings her up on the stage, and she basically gets roped into getting onto this mechanical bull, even though she doesn't want to be. And he starts bidding on her, even though he's also not supposed to bid on her, because his family is actually who this charity event is for, because they are about to lose everything. And so his friend knows that he can't actually spend the money that he's bidding on this date with her. His brother is mad because he knows that he can't be spending this money on her. So his friend is bidding on her at the same time he is, and then his brother throws her off the mechanical bull by doing like whatever he does, so that the friend wins the date. And so now he is talking to her, and he's trying to ask her out on a date like the normal way. It's cute. I'm really liking it. I like the dynamics. I really like Blake. I really like Gavin. I don't know too much. I don't know how I feel too much about like their chemistry. I feel like they could have a lot of chemistry, but we haven't had a lot of interaction between the two of them yet. So the chemistry, the interactions that I've seen between the two of them, I am really liking. But I'm really excited to see like how that like chemistry develops like over the book. So I am glad that I've read 81 pages because, again, I wanted to read today and I did read. So we're winning. So that is the update. I am going to go get myself dinner together, and I'm going to eat that. I'm going to fold some laundry, and then I'm going to come right. And then hopefully by then Charlotte will be on her way home from work, and we can watch maybe an episode of Vampire Diaries. Fingers crossed, because I really want to watch Vampire Diaries. Anyway, okay, bye. Hey, it's Sunday. I didn't update you at all yesterday because I worked all day, and then we got home and we had a mouse emergency in the apartment. We found another mouse, and by we found, I mean Midnight found and killed. And we don't know where she found the mice. So last night we were like cleaning and trying to like move things away from the walls and baseboards and stuff to see like where holes might be. We found the hole behind the stove had been pushed through the steel wool, so we had to replace that. And then we found another hole in the kitchen like under the sink, so we put some steel wool in there. But I just was not there mentally to update you yesterday. And now I was supposed to work 10 to 6. I went into work, got sick, and came home, and I'm still really not feeling well. So I am in bed with my best pal and my Kindle, and I'm just gonna literally stay here and rest because I feel awful. I'm just gonna try and rest. I am up to, figure I'll give you a quick update while I have you. I'm on page 132 in Rein Me In. So right now our main girl and our main guy have not made progress at all. If anything, they've taken a step back. And I kind of feel like at the 40% mark, we should be making some headway at least, because otherwise I feel like the romance is going to feel rushed and is not going to feel earned, if that makes sense. Because like if it happens like past the 50% mark, it's kind of like, okay, like they're not even talking right now. There's like a little bit of jealousy happening because she's in the bar and she's on this date with the guy who bid on her and who won. But I'm not sure how I'm feeling about it anymore. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the read. It's an enjoyable read, but I don't think it's gonna be like anything more than maybe a 3-star, 3.5-star. But who knows, maybe I'll be surprised. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking and I'm gonna lay down and I'm gonna read and probably nap.